All right, we're live. So we forgot to do our kingdom walkthrough. So we're going to do a quick kingdom walkthrough before we log off for this evening. So I'm Fireplay, and this is our kingdom. This is our humble abode. We started this 4 days ago with 22 people that were 20 people that won keys from our stream. So we've got everyone that has contributed to this has been from the stream, and then 2 others that were able to get keys elsewhere, other streams, and come and join us. As we take our first tour, as you can see, we have our gate that we've structured and our wall that we've built right around to keep all this riffraff out. With our wall sconces from our lovely foundations pack. And we're going to introduce you to our little production area outside here. So all the dirty stuff we leave around here, stuff that we don't want to touch, stuff that makes everything messy. Moving up to our large and industrial furnaces. To our lovely production building. So our kiln's currently off at the moment, gathering charcoal. We have our area where we drop all our gear that we have gathered from our adventures. And once it gets sorted from there, we bring it into our little production area. As you can see, we've just built our lovely area where we can start making some steel. We make all our ingots around here as well. Moving on to our workbenches, so carpentry, armory, blacksmithing, all to our timber. Then we have our meat making, our wine making, and bits and pieces. A lot of food and bits and pieces we've got there. Our alchemy, set up our alchemy under the windows, which is fantastic. Then we have our looms and our what's it called? Whatever that's called. And then we walk up to the stairs into our next level. So we keep all our production downstairs. So it's a nice, easy, cohesive area. Keep everything efficient so we can move in and out as we're crafting our materials. Up to our stairs are currently under construction. As you can see, there's one of our ladders. We've got rooms, so we're going to start moving some people up into some of these rooms. We have rooms to rent to fit more people in. We have our fletching room, so we just moved all our fletching tables and bits and pieces up here. And then we just popped a little jewel crafting station under the window so they've got something to look at as they're doing their jewel crafting. But it's all empty up in these rooms at the moment. Except this one. So we've moved all our leather working up into this section. We can see all our leather worker can be busy at work as he's crafting all his leather. So we'll speed things up a bit. From our final tour of the production room, we can come out to the courtyard. So this is where we do our bits and pieces. You can see our beehives over there. We've got a little house up there where we mainly keep all our plants. Nice little area up there. Coming down, we're currently cooking our kitchen over there, so our outdoor kitchen. A bit of a smoker for our tavern. So this is our tavern on our right here, that where you can collect all our food from the tavern, no, from the cook. If the door won't open. Into our tavern and our bar. So as you can see, we've got all our seats and benches out for everyone. We've got a little spit roast in here. Everyone loves a good spit roast. And then we have our bar. Where we can supply all our bits and pieces from any weary travellers that want to pop in, or the rest of our clan. After they've obviously been in the production area, they come out here and have a drink, sit down, relax, do their bits and pieces. From here, we move down to our patio. So in our patio, we have a nice little viewing area. Across the water down to the valley. And this is the main reason we built up here was the view. 100% was the view. So anywhere we sit from the production building to the patio, to any other buildings, we can look down there and have a good view of the city. But what we've got down here in this tidy little corner is our little jail. So obviously any riffraff that come in, we can pop them into our jail. Obviously, we're not too inhumane, but there's our little bed and some stools in here if they need to sit down. And that's our jail. I'll speed it up. Let's walk it up a little bit further. Walk along our footpath. So these tree placements actually not too bad. It's worked out for us. It has worked out very well. We're going to do a quick tour. I'll go down. We've got a little dungeon area that we've got down the side here. So down the stairs, a little mysterious little back door that we have here. Straight outside, and then you can escape the back way. So every good castle kingdom has a back door where the king can escape. And then just a little a guard tower that we have here. Oop. Come on, door. Open up for us. We would like to come in. At least it's working. It's doing its purpose. And speeding it up, we're going to do a quick tour of our guard wall. So moving up the stairs and around the corner, we have our little guard wall. So obviously this is our kingdom, but we do have to keep all the riffraff out. So these are our neighbours. They have built behind us. So we keep an eye on them, see what they're doing at times. And we've got this nice little wall that we've built along there outside so we can travel across the top to our little gate entrance. Obviously up the top we like to see who's coming in at all times. Now we have a nice little area where we could see down this side of the valley to determine what's happening out in this area. So speeding things up a bit with a bit of a sprint and a jump. Whoop. We don't want him doing that. Let's travel back down the stairs. And then the last part of the tour is our our Lord's Manor. So this is obviously where the upper class stay, but everyone is welcome in this area. The bottom's downstairs. This is where we gather, we meet, and we discuss obviously plans for where we want to achieve, what we want to achieve. And as you can see, perfect spot. If there's going to be a spot for a view, it's going to be in the Lord's Manor. So we can see right across the hills, down in the valley, where everyone's building, whatnot. So we can see the other kingdoms up in the distance there and down there across the water. From the bottom floor, we'll travel upstairs. Coming up to the main bedroom. So here we go, nice bear that we've killed before. A little bedroom, obviously somewhere to rest our weary head. And then out to another balcony. As you see, we've got a centerpiece of lights, lights both downstairs and upstairs, to another little balcony. So we can come out here, we can keep an eye on everyone. So you can see some people in the distance currently doing their bits and pieces. But yeah, we can keep an eye on everything from over here. And one last little treat. From the bedroom, we have an attic. So we'll move on up to the attic. Up the creaky stairs. And off onto our own little private balcony. And as you can see, no obstruction here. We have mountains galore, cities galore, all around. And that, my friends, is a tour of our kingdom called Shipwrecked. Thanks, guys. Enjoy. Have a good evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.